Hello and welcome to Serengard, my single player Let's Play world. Here I am with a load of cows and I'm going to, I can't feed them in F5, hang on. I am making a little cow herd here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's make some babies. I don't know how many I want actually, because this is a new cow field. They're very loud in my ears. That might be enough. Maybe I should do one more. Let's have a look. Are you no you greedy things, you've already eaten. There. Right, okay. So this is by the side of the railway and I have cleared the trees out of here, made this little field, put some different trees in the hedgerows because I was going to leave all the spruce trees, but it was looking like too sprucey with the spruce as the hedges, as well as kind of around and about. And I have I'm just gonna go into spectator. You saw these two wheat fields last time. I have almost finished this wheat field here, and I think what I want to do maybe is clear out all of these trees as well. I will leave some of the spruce trees, but I feel like the landscape needs to change so that kind of when you come from the industrial place, that there are fields around here rather than just like spruce forest. It already has kind of cleared out here. Obviously, we've got that kind of gap. Might leave some spruce trees around here. Might do a couple of custom ones here. Oh, I've got a cow on the line, and I have also mixed in some cracked stone bricks on here to make it a little less uniform, and I put a little wall in here, and then I started to make a path here. This path is going to go round, it's going to go round the edge, and I think it's going to link up with the wheat fields over there. But and then I was just kind of making good all the bits at the back here as well. I'm not quite sure what to do with all of the railway line, because I was kind of looking on Google Maps in real life of the railway that goes kind of out of Newcastle up to Scotland, and there are pretty much hedges on each side of the railway pretty much all the time. And well, I didn't look at all of it, but some of it, and I don't know if I want to put hedges alongside it all the way. So I think what I might do is I might put like a hedge or a fence or something here, because obviously this railway line goes very close to the path here. It seems to have been raining quite a lot recently, and I think I want to. I was looking at this. I think I just don't want to make new trees on all of it, and I was contemplating chopping all the trees and then just growing them specifically where I want them, but I don't know, that something's going to have to be done with this one, but I don't know if I want to do that. So I don't know if I want to just like add some like undergrowth here, but I'll have a think about it. I'm gonna get rid of the rain, and then I'll be back with you. For some reason on this section, none of my audio recorded, so I'll just do a quick synopsis of what I did here. I chopped some trees down. I grew some more trees. Made some little stone boulders. Planted some flowers. and bone mealed. And yeah, don't quite know what happened to the audio there. Hopefully this audio is fine. So this is what I created from that kind of little landscaping bit. I did decide to chop a few of the trees down and then regrow them. I might add kind of leaves to some of these, but this was just to give a few little layers so that when you are on the railway line and looking that way, it's more than just your average Minecraft generated terrain, I guess. Because it's quite a big area and because I'm going to be doing this to a lot of areas, I didn't want to have anything too complicated. So I think that those few things just gives a little bit of gives a little bit of interest to the landscape. And obviously I'm going to do something with the other side here. Then after I did that, I was inspired to have a look at the terrain next to it, like following on from it. I'm going to leave the natural trees along the side here, but have a look at this time lapse and see what I did with the rest of the area. Yes, here I have a big flat open space to extend the managed forest part of the area. I did decide that this little bit, I've mentioned it in a previous video quite early on, so it was probably a couple of years ago, that this part is goes with the sawmill, so this is the managed forest. So what they are doing is they are growing the trees in lines and then like felling them when they are needed to kind of be used as lumber. So I decided, because this was quite a small area, to extend it. We've got a fallen down one here. Oh, to extend it over here. So what I just did was I took, oh no, that's coarse dirt, hang on. I didn't want that. I'll fill it in later. Anyway, what I did was I took a couple, 3, I think. See, my bed was on the top level. Took it down 3 levels so that this is mainly a big flat area. And then I think what I might just do is just start from here. I think I'm going to take these down. Oh no, I might just leave these actually, as if they've kind of like maybe extended it at some point. So I'm going to do rows of trees this way, and I think what I might do is last time I grew the trees 5 spaces apart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I might do them a little further apart this time, or maybe 5, but then it was 5 this way, maybe make it a little bit wider this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was bone mealing them, but I think what I might do before I do that is actually come through and texture the area, because it's slightly easier to texture it when the trees haven't grown. So what I'm doing is, because it would be very brown and like no grass under the trees, is bringing in coarse dirt. I know it would be quicker with a shovel, but due to all that shoveling, I'm quite low on the old shovel. So don't we always end up just getting rid of dirt with our fist? So coarse dirt, and then I am coming through, oops, and doing some of it with the shovel to make it path blocks. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that one, never mind. And as well, this is going to kind of bring down the spawn rates, although because I'm not going to be putting lanterns down apart from what's around there. So let's just get rid of that for a second and bone meal these, and then we'll see, give you an impression of what it's going to be like. I do hope that some of them are going to be the tall ones. I don't know if you can make those like those really tall ones out of bone mealing, but maybe looks like you can't. So my idea is to put these a bit further spaced apart, so actually it will look more like they are regular trees than like in a line. So 1, 2, 3, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then maybe another one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in between. And then coming along here, 5, 5, and so on. Let's just sleep. Yeah, I think that's going to be a bit better with the bit of the gap between. So I'll get on with that, and then I'll bring you back. Oh, are they all exactly the same? Maybe, pretty much. Anyway, I'll come back when I have got more in place. I have almost covered this whole area. I think actually I'm gonna leave the bone mealing and have like just clear walkways through, so I don't know whether to change this over here. Over here was my idea was to try and reduce mob spawns with all the bone mealing, but yeah, I have, I did bone meal this bit because I got stuck under the tree when I was bone mealing. I did leave some of these to grow naturally to see if I could get the taller ones, and it didn't really work because all the ones that grew were kind of all the same height. But what I've done here is I have started some felling in progress, so we've got a few trees that have been cut down and are ready to take away. What I will do is maybe put a cart here and with logs on, just to make it look like they've been felled and are being taken away. I might put another row in here as well. But that is all I have time to do tonight, so I will say goodbye. Let's find a space. Just before I wanted to do a quick shot of this in shaders. Oh, it looks lovely. Looks very nice as the sun is setting. Yeah, that looks lovely with the sheep as well. Let's park on an azalea bush to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, making this custom landscape and expanding the managed forest. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!